Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the ancient galaxy and distant worlds universe. We are the Terran Federation, and we are the glue that holds the galaxy together. We have some nasties up top, and we have the Shakturi, who have shown themselves to be up here. And we have some allies to the left and right of us, and we'll get into that in a sec. We do have some comments to go through quickly. If you're not following the thread over on the Matrix forums, the link is down in the description. You might want to do so. We have a user there, or a reviewer called by the name of Azon, who is very, very knowledgeable in the math workings of this game, and offers some pretty incredible insight into how things are calculated in that. I myself don't look at the math that closely, and it's probably my biggest failing in the game, especially on the Extreme series, but yeah, he goes over quite a few things. The first thing he pointed out, and the reason I've been having so much trouble with controlling ships and everything, and I can't believe I forgot to do this, is if we come into Empire settings, all of these were still on default after my reinstall. I did not adjust them whatsoever. So I've adjusted these down, so no default stance anymore. So they're not going to run away and start doing things on their own. They're going to actually do what I tell them. I can't believe I forgot about this. I mean, it's been 3 years since I even monkeyed with any of this stuff. So I'm going to leave the escorts engaged when attacked. So they're going to escort the freighters, and if something starts shooting at them, they're going to turn around and shoot back. So thank you for that one. That was a big help, I think. Actually, I haven't played since resetting that, but yeah, that makes a lot of sense on why stuff just wasn't happening the way I wanted it to. So that's a good thing. Now he's talking also about mixing components in our design. Let's just come in here for a sec, and let's just come to ships, and yeah, just pick one, I guess. Just edit this for now. I've been doing the mixing of components with shielding. I've been putting the Deculius shields on and the Telassus as well, because the Telassus charge a little faster than the other ones are a bit stronger. So basically, having two of them, we have a bit stronger shields, and they recharge a bit quicker, just because I've been mixing them up. Now, he brought up the idea of maybe mixing hyperdrives as well, which is a very interesting concept. So we have the Equinox hyperdrive right now, which allows us to go 18,750, and it has a jump initiation of 13 seconds. Now, if we put a second hyperdrive on this, it doesn't go as fast, but the typical jump initiation is only 7 seconds. So if we run both of those hyperdrives, not only will we be able to jump quicker, but our maximum speed will still be this. Very interesting concept. I never considered doing that. And I'm guessing that will also work for engines, like thrusting engines. So we might look at that a bit later when we do a bit of redesigning. Maybe look at mixing some stuff up here. Very good idea. I'm kind of liking that. I'm a bit excited to get going on it. But until we get everything up to where I have it now, I'm not going to worry about redesigning anything. We got some new technology coming to allow bigger ships and everything anyway. So once we get that kind of stuff, we'll maybe go through and redesign a few things. So I'm going to come out of here for now. And he also was talking about energy per second and weaponry. Oop, actually, I don't want to do that. I just want to come into an add new. We just want a blank design for now. So let's add one reactor here. So let's add a quantum reactor, and let's add, I think he used the impact assault blaster as an example in his post here. Okay, so he was pointing out, because when I was redoing my mining stations, that I was reluctant to actually put another one of these impact assault blasters on, because energy used per second was 38, and we didn't quite have the room in the energy excess output per second. And he pointed out that I'm mixing the wrong values here. When we look at the fire rate, it's 1.7 seconds every time this fires. So it doesn't fire every second. And as we can see, energy used per second is an average per second at 22. So this is kind of flawed thinking to go by this exclusively and then look at this number. Because when this thing fires, it's going to use 38 regardless of when it fires. So if we have 10 of these, it's going to be 380 energy used, all firing at the same time. And energy, this is where energy storage comes in. So if I put 10 of these on, and, well, for argument's sake, say I have enough reactor, but I only have 275 storage, we're going to drain our energy reserves every time all the 10 of those fire. So we have to kind of watch our energy storage, which comes with the reactor. We can't increase that without putting more reactors on. But yeah, with the energy storage, it was like if we watch the ship as it's firing, we'll see the energy sort of drain a bit and then come back up, drain a bit and then come back up. And that's what's happening is every time we fire, we're not using 22, we're using 38. So for me to compare these values together is flawed thinking, is what he was pointing out. So we have to kind of consider that as well. But if I had 10 of these on 380, I'd definitely have to put another reactor on. So maybe just for argument's sake, let's just throw 9 more of those on. So we've got 10 now. So 224, we don't have enough energy per second if we're comparing these numbers anyway. So my gut would be to add another quantum reactor, right? And just try and cover that. So that would be covered now. Now we have enough energy storage to fire off 10 of those, because 380 would be our energy output when these things fire all at once. So I think just by having enough per second numbers will actually give us enough storage numbers too, but then you have to take into consideration the engines and everything else as well. But definitely head over to that forum post. The link is in the description. Have a look at that, and there's a bunch of calculations he's done as examples, and might make you understand a little bit better of what's going on. I might not be the best one to explain it, so maybe reading up on it a bit would be better. And I kind of like the fact that he's posting his information over on the Matrix forums, because unfortunately, as much as I like the YouTube comments, unfortunately they kind of get lost over time. So once you've watched the episode, then any comments or anything you read in the comments is lost. You can't really search and get back to it if you need to refer back to it. So I'm glad he is actually posting on the Matrix forums and not in the YouTube comments. So I'm not discouraging YouTube comments whatsoever, but for that kind of posting, I'm glad he's over there. So those are kind of the things that he's been pointing out. He pointed out a couple other things. Don't really have those at the tip of my fingers right now, but those are the main points he was making about what we've been doing so far. He also mentioned that we might have been able to get a couple of those wonders. It's probably too late now for me to try. So I'm just going to actually get some cash flow numbers going here. So yeah, so we probably could have ripped off a couple of those wonders. Like I said, it's probably too late to try now, because everybody else is trying to build those technology centers and everything. So might be able to get the weapons one. That was just a recent, let's just come in. I think we just recently got the weapons. Yeah, this one. I think we just recently got that technology, and I think it was just recently. I didn't review the previous episode. I probably should have, but I think we might have a shot at getting that. Do we have enough money for it? We do. I'm going to actually build that at our homeworld. Just give that a try. See if we can at least get, because we do get a development bonus with it. So even if well, it doesn't matter anyways. If we don't get it, we don't get it. So it's kind of a moot point for me to even bring it up. But let's give it a shot anyways. Because yeah, that was just recently that all that started happening. I'm thinking we're probably too late. Yeah, it's not even listed anymore. So the Rusent's been built anyway. So, but we'll give that one a shot, and maybe we can pull that off. And we do have this media complex here. It's only 30% done so far. Okay, so that's kind of where we're standing now. And Chris Lighthawk also pointed out we have a bunch of colonies with no spaceports on them. And yes, we do. We got a whack of them. And we do have some colony ships coming. And I was just looking at this before we fired up, and we got 3 of them done now, and they're on their way to colonize now. But we also have a bunch more on the way, and the AI is actually handling the colonization. So I think it might be a good idea to put a small spaceport on all of these. And just as I was poking around before I started up, I noticed I have a bit of a flaw on this design. So I'm just going to maybe manually upgrade. And we'll just go to a maybe a revision A on that. Just revise this a bit. Yeah, I don't have enough reactor power on here to cover the per second usage anyways. But so I'm guessing maybe we might be a bit short on energy storage as well. So I think I'm just going to come down and add another quantum reactor to that just to make sure we have lots. Because I'm going to build a bunch of these. We got one on its way on Huth where we have the Deneba crystal. So we have one either being built or is built. It's probably just still being built. So I'll have to upgrade that when it's done. But yeah, I definitely went light on the energy there, so we're going to have to maybe retrofit that one. But any others we build from now on will be should be fine. And again, without getting into too much of the math of the energy per second, that we'll just go by that rule of thumb that if you have enough energy per second, then hopefully we have enough energy storage to handle anything we're going to be firing. Okay, so let's. So I was looking through the spaceports here, and it looks like our backlogs, we're not getting too much in the way of resource shortages here. This one is, but that's way up here. It's one of the new ones, so we haven't really trucked anything up. So that means that the private sector is getting their stuff built, which means we probably have a ton of, there's still 20 here though. We probably have a ton of freighters and everything out and about now. And that's probably going to help our resource shortages. So I don't think I'm going to be too gun shy about getting some stuff done at this point. Our spaceport, our large spaceports, I believe still need to be retrofitted a bit. So let's go to spaceports. Yeah, I think they're still running the old designs. Yeah. So I think I'm going to get these all retrofitted. I can't quite remember what I did to these now, but yeah, maybe we'll just get that done. Yeah, we did 12,000 worth of upgrades on it, so let's get that done. I think I put maybe long-range sensors on it. I can't quite remember what I did to them now, but let's just get that done. And I guess I don't have to really do this one at a time. We can mass select. And under construction, that's under construction as well. Those are mediums anyway, so let's retrofit those. Okay, so that should be all the large space ports redesigned. And I don't think we need to do much to that. Oh, maybe we do. Oh, this is the secluded pirate. I don't know what all is on that design. Yeah, Maxis blaster, so kind of old technology. And I think we can retrofit it, or do I need a... No, I think I needed the construction ship to actually do that, because it's not at a colony. This is actually above a gas giant. So I think I was going to just hold off on that anyway, so let's just do that. So yeah, our shortages are kind of going away, so I think I'm going to do some fleet upgrades. I know I got a couple in for retrofit. And where are we here? I think, yeah, you're retrofitting. The first reserve fleet was just built, so that should be latest designs. Our second assault fleet, which we still got to buff these fleets up a bit. Let's maybe... I think we came in here and did some clobbering of something. I think they're gone now. Yeah, I think... Oh, yeah, we released some pirates in here, so they were in here doing that. So I'm going to get those retrofitted, just to get everything sort of up to latest designs. And whereabouts are you? You're moving up there to do something... I think you were just going to go up there and patrol, but did we get these retrofitted? No, we did not. I think I'm going to turn them around and get them to go do that. Might as well do it now. There's no real huge action going on. And that should be fine. Oh, you're going up there to do that. No. I'm going to assume we have lots of stuff here, so I'm just going to move here. That spaceport, and then we'll try. I don't think I can queue up a retrofit order. Oops, I unselected. No, so I'll have to wait till they're back and get that done. Okay, so let's go through, or quickly go through, and build some small spaceports on these. And building some of these small spaceports, will actually get the private sector to build some more freighters and stuff like that. So it's a good thing that we're going to go do this. So let's select the planet. And we will build... Oh, I spent all my money on that. Okay, I guess we'll have to wait for some money to do it. So let's just proceed. Yeah, I spent it all on the retrofits and the upgrade, or the... Yeah, just retrofits. And, oh, we have... evaded detection after stealing the territory map of the Daiut Supremacy. Okay, so they're over here. I think we already knew that. And it looks like they've taken a planet away from the Ectarians. That's probably not cool. But I see the Ectarians have a fleet here. What are you up to? Now, this is a conflict I think started before we actually got the Mutual Protection Pact. So we haven't actually been brought into this conflict yet. But let's try and get retrofitted first, and then we'll get ourselves into that conflict and try to get them pushed back. We also got to get these guys pushed back a bit too. So I'm almost thinking I might get another reserve fleet built in here. Yeah, we'll let the second assault. I thought I sent you for retrofit. Or did you retrofit already, maybe? Nope. You need to retrofit. Okay, there you go. So let's get that done now. And then we'll buff out those fleets a bit. And I think we will, actually. Let's see what spaceport this is. The Wimbo Spaceport. So let's get this going. I'm just going to build some fleets in here. Or some ships. Actually, before I do that, I just want to know what strike force this is. That's the 5th strike force. So I'm actually going to get you to retrofit as well. And the 5th strike force will be our 2nd reserve fleet. 5th strike force is now going to be our 2nd reserve. And any ships I build, I'll just stuff in here. And I might as well put fleet at the end of it. Why not? Okay. So 2nd reserve fleet is going to get some ships when we get some money. So I guess we'll wait on that. Getting ahead of myself here. Abandoned base encountered. We have encountered an abandoned star base adrift in the Utah system. Let's go investigate that. We investigate an abandoned star base, and it's at a barren rock asteroid. It appears to be in good working order. We boarded it and taken control. The base reveals some intriguing information displayed in the main screen for navigational directions, pointing to a hydrogen gas cloud in sector C2. So let's go to that, and we'll just pause for a second. And what is it? It's a monitoring station. So I'm assuming we have some scanners on this. Oh, perfect. That will help us out. Where are we here? Postures. We turn that information on. Oh, it's already on. Okay, there it is. Okay, so I think we had a spaceport in here with long-range scanners on it anyway, so not a big deal. Is it worth keeping this thing? Probably not. Well, it's not costing a huge amount. And I think enemy ships will actually target monitoring stations kind of as a priority, just to get our eyes out of the air, and so they can sneak in and do stuff. So I might leave it there as an extra target. Okay, and I'm going to actually slow things down just a bit here. Things are happening pretty quick, and I just saw a bunch of stuff fly by that I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so we'll have to put our agents back to work. And we got the abandoned. Okay, navigational directions to C2, which is C2 in here. Oh, and we just happen to have an explorer right there. So let's move back here, and we'll get that going. And let's go have a look at our spies. Okay, so intelligence. Oh, you kind of suck. All right, well, we'll send you back out in espionage missions, and you're not too bad. Who to spy on? Concealment, -2. I think that's for... I'd have to go look that up. What does concealment do again? I think that's for... what's that mission? Deep cover, I think. I don't know who to spy on. I wonder if we can try the Shaktiria. Probably going to end up killing him doing so, but let's just see what kind of research they have. Yeah, they're way ahead of us. Oh my god. Yeah, Shaktiria are definitely a good foe to be up against for sure if you want a challenge. I have no idea what we should do here. Let's actually go to the Dayuts. I'm kind of interested to see what kind of tech they have here. They got a few things ahead of us, and of course it's scrolling off the bottom of the screen, unfortunately, but the bottom says pulse jump theory and synchronized energy output as the bottom two that you can't see right now. Accelerated projectiles, fission mastery, projectile rays. Oh, let's just see how we do against that. 84%, not great. Yes, I don't know what I should do here. Actually, maybe we'll try the Slukins. Slukins, I think, are kind of easy to actually spy on. I think I might have discovered that last turn, or last episode. Very high thrust engines. That's it. That's actually, and as Azon pointed out in the Pirate playthrough, might be almost worth going for those. Let's see what else they got here. Projectile arrays, accelerated projectiles. Because that's a unique tech to them, and it's the thrust engines that they have are almost the best in the game, so it might almost be worthwhile getting that. Let's see just what our chances are. Ouch! Ouch! Yes, ouch! All right. I don't want to spend too much time here looking at this. Boscarans. Yeah, sometimes they're easy to spy on too. Let's have a look here. I got a few things here. It's cargo storage. Accelerated projectiles. I'm just not sure off the top of my head what all that is. I'd have to close all the screen out. Playing at 720, I don't have access to those buttons up here, unfortunately, so I have to close out and go back. I suppose that's worth doing, maybe. Devastating plasma charge, I believe, is their unique torpedoes, the Shakhtar Firestorms. Let's just see what our chances are here. Pretty bad. Oh my god. Don't know what to do with you. How about Mortallans? They're sometimes easy to spy on. Everybody seems to have sort of the same tech levels here. Just see what our chances are. Not bad here. Maybe something easier. Yeah, same chances. Well, advanced cargo storage, that's something I don't usually go for, and it's probably beneficial. Well, you know what? Do it. I don't want to sit in here for too long. We're already 22 minutes in this episode. I haven't really done anything. You got a bit of counter-espionage. I don't know whether I should maybe keep you at home for now. Maybe not. Slukins, Teekins. Now, Xenox have better research. Let's see if they have it. Whoa. Damn right they do. Wow, the Xenox are actually quite far advanced. Hate to get caught. Kind of hoping I can get something going with them. I don't want to get caught at doing this. Different kinds of colonization, maybe. Advanced logistics. We are researching that right now. That would be helpful to help us save a bit of money on troops. All right, let's do that. There, I don't want to spend all episode in here. Okay. Oh, we're retrofitting some troop transports. I got to rework these fleets yet, too. I might do that between episodes. That sounds like something I'll maybe do off camera. And hopefully our money comes back here somewhat shortly. And our escort is under attack by a pirate escort up here. I think our escorts are doing pretty good. Firepower 20, 100 shields, yeah. So I think we don't have any problem against those ships anyways. And our money's coming back somewhat slowly, but it is coming back. Okay. As soon as we get some money, I'll get these other spaceports built, and then that's going to kickstart some more private sector, get us a bit more bonus income. Okay, I'm going to go back to full speed here. Okay, colony ship is done. Independent colony discovered. Gazurians. Okay, the population appears to be very hostile towards us. Of course they are. And it'd be difficult to colonize that moon. Alternatively, we could just invade and take them. Enslave this worthless rabble. Yes, go to event location. Pause. And what do we got? Yeah, 1.3 billion of them. There's a pirate facility on their planet, though. And that's kind of up north. I could maybe do that as well, but maybe we'll wait till I get my fleets reworked, and maybe we'll put out a dedicated pirate stomping fleet or something. I could almost get that pirate fleet that we... how's it doing? I think I sent it for refuel and repair. So it looks like that's ready to go, actually. I might get them to come up and stomp the pirates. That sounds like a good job for a pirate fleet. Yeah, it's a small spaceport, so let's just target that and off you go. Yeah, that's a good use for that fleet, I think. Alright, so still waiting for some money. And I'll probably record 2 or 3 episodes today, and we'll carry on. I don't want to get too far ahead because there are some good comments and suggestions coming in. So if I get too far ahead, then I won't be able to do too much with the suggestions. And we got 56. Okay, how much do those spaceports cost? It's 20 grand a pop. I might wait for just a bit more cash. I might do that between episodes as well. Maybe I'll go through and make sure that all these planets have small spaceports on them. The supremacy has declared war on the Lugnari. Okay. So a few wars are breaking out here. And we have colonized the moon. Temerot has brought the Tekan race into our empire, so imparting new abilities to us. We have ship maintenance minus 2%, that's good. And faster mining, that's also good. So go there. Alright. And lost location revealed. After destroying the pirate base, I guess we had a mission out to do that, we have found a data core floating in the debris. And the data core is information about abandoned capital ship named, Indomitable Horizon. The information is damaged. It appears to indicate that the capital ship is adrift somewhere in the work tool system in sector E4. Okay, it doesn't look destroyed to me, but alright. E4, let's have a look here. Oh, right over here. It's right in our backyard. And do we have any explorers around? I guess we don't really need to use explorers. We could use anybody to go get that. And there's an explorer right there. That's a colony ship, okay? Why are you going over there? Oh, good lord. Alright, go for it. Like I said, I'll just let the AI do the colonization. I don't get too much into that. I can really bog myself down if I start getting too much into the micromanagement. So let's maybe grab... any ship will do, I guess. Just have a look and see if we do have any Escort or explorers around. There's one over there. So nothing really right handy, but he's about the handiest. So let's bring you over. And it looks like it's going to be right here, and hopefully nobody beats us to it. So there's supposed to be a capital ship sitting there. Okay. Our leader has increased their troop recruitment skill level. And there was a comment saying, hopefully we don't get another coup d'etat and we lose the game like we did in the pirate playthrough, but or the extreme Shakturi. But we got lots of troops on the ground. Don't think it's going to be a huge issue. That was my failing in that is I didn't have enough troops on the ground. When that happened, we just kind of lost the planet. Okay, so we got another colony done. And all of those will get spaceports once I get to the next break. And I'll do that between episodes, and I'll rearrange my fleets a bit in the meantime as well. Okay, we got frigates needing refueling. What frigates are those? Third assault. You're retrofitting anyways, or should be. I thought I told you guys to retrofit. Okay. Oh, I brought them down first and then said retrofit because it was going to go up to that. Oh man, this goes by. The Shakhtar minion has completed destruction of the holographic network. Okay, so we weren't building that one anyways, so not a huge deal, I guess. Probably is. They shouldn't be getting any wonders, but probably not a huge amount we can do about it. The Rusan technology installation at their colony. I thought that was already gone. Okay, well, it's gone now anyways. Okay, so we got some money ahead, so I should be able to go ahead with my small spaceports. I could almost strip those down a bit more just to make them a bit cheaper maybe. And then I can get one at least at every colony. Okay, escorts are completed. I think I built a few of those last episode, so they're just getting done now. So retrofits are still underway and some more colonization. And we got raided. It's that new place. There's a resort base right beside it. That's probably got to go. And I think I got that pirate fleet coming up. And who's in here? The Slukins are in here now. Okay. Here we go. Abandoned capital ship, investigate. Perfect. We have investigated an abandoned capital ship belligerent provocation at the desert planet Curistor 3 in the Curistor system at Ep005. Appears to be good working order. We aborted it and taken control. Disassembling advanced technology in the ship will give us more tech, blah, blah, blah. And we could keep it. Yeah, we might just keep it. We'll have to see what's on it. Pause. Let's maybe just hit. Oh, you're already. Okay, this isn't the ship we were actually going for, I don't think. So, what's on it? 332 firepower. Wow, this thing's a bit of a monster. Terminator autocannons, impact assault blasters, velocity shards, nice. And tractor beams. Yes, very nice. Countermeasures. The whole ball of wax. Excellent. Okay, so let's get you to... I'm just going to stick that in my first reserve fleet, I think. Keep one of these in my first reserve, why not? Okay, so... have we got to the other one yet? Yeah, that's way over here. Yeah, we're coming to it now, so maybe we'll see what that is, and then we'll maybe call this episode to a close. And we'll carry on after that. And we've got a bit of money, so I should be able to do some sorting out between episodes here. Trade deal offered from the Slukins. Okay, when you get these trade deals, if you just click on this, a screen comes up, and then you can't go investigate what they want and know whether it's a good deal or not. So if you see this, before you click on it, just come into here. Okay, well, they're just requesting help against the Camino, so I don't think we're going to bother with that. Unless the Camino are going to be a problem, I don't know. But basically, if you get a trade deal, come in here and see what they want. They'll say, we want this such and such mining station for such and such research station or something. And then you can go out and have a look and see if it's a good deal or not, and then decide if you want to do it. If you open this screen first, you're stuck in it and you can't go and check it out. So, basically, they just want... exactly what I'm talking about here. I'm not going to do it anyways, but if it was a deal I would be considering. I think I would have clicked on that message, so I'm just going to reject that anyways. Let's just go have a look here. So if I click on this message... No. Okay, but you can at least come in and read what it is and make your decision off that. And that was kind of misleading. I thought they just wanted trade sanctions. Anyways, build new ships. We're not going to worry about that. No thank you, cancel. And remove forces from system. Yeah, well, they're automated probably, so I'm not going to be able to do much with that. Yeah, we'll just see what this ship is, and then we'll call this episode to a close. We're at 35 minutes. So. And it's still here. Perfect. And we'll just speed up a little bit to get this done. Okay, abandoned ship encountered. We have encountered an abandoned capital ship adrift in the Rework system. Shall we investigate? Yes. We investigate the capital ship Indomitable Horizon at the Barren Rock Moon Bune in the Rework system. Disassembling, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, this one is 263 firepower. And let's see what's on it. I think a Titan. I think we've seen Titans before. Titan 3. And Terminators, pretty much the same. Ooh, nuclear exterminator. So this thing can bombard. Bombard assault is 156. Okay, so maybe I'll send that one over to our second reserve fleet. Get that going. Okay. Secret construction project discovered. We have discovered a huge unfinished construction project in the LT-234 system. Under construction is an enormous mobile military base that houses a super weapon designed to destroy an entire planet. The base named Desolation Moon appears to have been abandoned when it was only half finished. Once this base is completed, it will allow the possessor to dominate the galaxy. In addition, examining the advanced technology in this project would no doubt provide significant research bonus to our empire. We should hurry to finish the construction of this enormous weapon. So let's go see where this is. And the Shakturi are already on it. And that is right up by them. So there's the first Desolation Moon. Did we ever see the second one? I think there's two. Yes, there's a World Destroyer project over here, which I guess we haven't officially found yet. We're in the neighborhood and we know it's there. So there's two planet destroyers right there. Yeah, it looks like they're a long way from being finished. So a couple options. We can come in right now and just destroy the whole thing, and then they can't. They can probably rebuild these, though. That's the only thing. They have the technology to do that. So we could come up and just blow them up, and then it's out of the game. But that wouldn't stop them from building more, but it'll stop them from repairing them, which is probably maybe a good idea. But yeah, they'll probably build some more. So anyways, I guess we'll leave this episode here, and I'll maybe do a couple things between. It looks like I got some money to work with, so maybe we'll get that done. And we'll get things rolling that way, and I'll see about getting some fleets sorted out. And looks like these guys are really pounding it out here. The Slukins, or the Ugnars, have taken that off the Daiuts. I should just let them fight it out for a bit. Might be the idea. Let's just have a look in here. So the Slukins, they're furious with us. And the Ugnar. And they're cautious. Yeah, I think I'll maybe let them slug it out a bit while we get our fleets together. And then we'll have to come down and address these guys for sure. So I'll get my, reserve fleet started in here. We got one in Sol as well. Okay, so we'll call this one to a close, and we will pick it up next time. Until then.